Hi BookTube, it's Gina and I'm coming to you today for a cozy springtime catch-up. We are having beautiful, beautiful weather here in the Pacific Northwest. Very unusual for us for April. Normally this time of year it's gray and drizzly and I'm feeling a little depressed and having a hard time coping, and most years, my sisters and I plan a trip to someplace warm. We will go sit by the pool, we will read, we will generally do Las Vegas because it's an inexpensive, close to us trip. But of course this year and last year we were not able to do that. So I'm really enjoying the sunny weather that we're getting today. I brought my deck furniture up from the basement yesterday. I blew all the pine needles off, and I had my sisters over for a little socially distanced deck visit this morning, which was wonderful. They're all vaccinated, and I have got my first shot. I've not completed my series, so I'm almost ready to have people over mask free, but so far we're still doing the socially distanced. Sorry about that. So I'm coming to you with my spring clothes on, and just my California girl heart is reveling in this beautiful sunny weather. So today I wanted to talk to you about the books that I finished this week. I finished 3 books. The first was Piranesi, which I talked about in my spoiler tag a couple days ago. I loved this book. I just thought it was wonderfully complex and well written, well crafted. It's so interesting. So this was my first read for the week, and then I finished 2 books on my Kindle. And I told you before, but normally I read paper books like this during the day. So I primarily read these on the weekends because during the week I don't have a lot of time to read during the day, and I read on my Kindle at night. And then on the weekends I read my paper books. And so I'm still working this weekend. I'm going to keep working on these 3 that are my ongoing reads. I've got How to Be an Anti-Racist by Ibram X. Kendi that I am about halfway through. I've got the Call of Cthulhu, which is for my reading outside of my comfort zone project. This is horror that was recommended to me by Michael K. Vaughan. And so I will plan to talk about this when I'm done. I'm about halfway through this one, and I will link Michael's channel below. It's wonderful. We have very different reading tastes, but he generally likes horror and nonfiction. I like my cozies. So it's fun to kind of get some recommendations for different types of books from somebody who has different taste. And then for my mammoth for March, I'm still working on the 3 Musketeers, and I'm not even quite halfway through this one yet. So this is going to take a little while. I'm just chugging along with this one. So the 2 books that I have read on my Kindle this week are The Innkeeper of Ivy Hill by Julie Klassen. And this was a sort of a romance-ish kind of general fiction about a woman in the mid-1800s who was a wife, and her husband died, left her the inn at Ivy Hill, hence the name, and it's sort of her kind of coming to terms with, does she want to be in charge of the inn? Does she want to sell it? Of course, some intrigue ensues, and there's some question about how the husband really died, things like that. So that was a really nice, cozy read. And then the second that I read was The Tale of Hilltop Farm. And the Tale of Hilltop Farm was a really cute and sweet book, sort of a very cozy mystery. The main character being Beatrix Potter. This is set in the time when Beatrix Potter moved to the Lake District, buys the farm, the Hilltop farm. She takes her animals with her. The animals in the book talk. They try to talk to the humans, who are clearly too dense to realize the animals are talking to them. There's a little mystery, and it's very, very cozy. So these two Kindle books are my PM evening reading books. I have a little bit of insomnia, and so I find that reading these sort of really relaxing and cozy books that don't take a lot of brain power are wonderful to read at night when I'm in bed trying to relax and fall asleep. So that is my week so far. For next week, I'm going to keep on working on these out of my comfort zone books. And then I think I've got a new Dean Street Press book that was one of those free ones that they're doing, a weekly Dean Street Press ebook. So I've got a new Dean Street Press book, and I think it is called... oh gosh, I forgot to write it down. I'll put it down below. It's, I want to say Even Town or Even Done, something like that, but I'll put it down below. It sounds like a wonderful book about reminiscing about a childhood in a particular house and location. So really looks really good. So I'm going to read that. I'll catch you up on it next week, since I haven't started yet and I don't remember what it's called or who the author is or anything. So I'll fill you in with those details next week. And I think that is it for now. I'm going to go sit back out on my deck and enjoy some more sunshine. I'll talk to you later. Bye.